See, this is why I asked before going.
No. You should just, I have no wit today. Well, at least you don't have to fight with glasses to make every word. Because that is the type of day it's been. They just add it's like, you know me, right? I have sometimes a very animated facial expression. Glasses don't move when your face does. Yeah. You know, some days you're just like super sensitive to sound or touch or smell. Yeah, that glasses don't give a fuck. Yeah, and I'm legally blind, so I can't do much. Yeah, and I'm not allowed to get laser surgery, so. Still want to see stuff. Oh yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I hope it's not a ruse. I still take issue with, but you know, you're a more patient person than me. Or I used to, and then No, I never told you some of the shit that went down that made me later. Ooh, it's fun, but I would imagine that we have to get started, so. I mean, you're also live and I'm talking and it's going through your speakers or your desktop audio, so it's showing up on stream anyway. No, everything I say, not what you say. It's just me replying to you and no one can hear what you say. Yeah, you're okay with it. I'm not so much, but it's okay. Also, I'm much quieter than the theme song-ish. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how the game audio comes through. Oh, Jesus, yep. Okay, I hear me more. Yeah, just also, this is so weird because if anyone is watching a VOD or currently, they're gonna be like, what is Silver saying? It's okay. Well, just do your intro. Oh my god.
Okay. Fuck you, Fujitech. There we go. What's up, everyone? It's your favorite neighborhood pirate wolf boy, SilverDFanng, saying, how's it going? I'm here with Fool. Fool's image is not showing up. I'll figure it out in a second. We're playing more Stray Gods. Yeah. Let me just go over here and hope. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it's a trend now. Fool will have a new image every time.
I mean, on Discord, yeah, but I figured you would just use the one thing. But whatever.
Nah, I have it set up where it automatically changes to whatever you're using on Discord, because a lot of VTubers change, what they want to show themselves at often.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, if I could turn this into a VTuber somehow, I totally would, but yeah.
I don't think I've actually ever seen a glitch like that, so it would be tough.
Yeah, I had something kind of similar working for a while, but it ate up so many system resources, so maybe I'll do it. Yeah, once I upgrade my computer.
One, two.
Oh, yeah. Talk again?
Hello. Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little bit louder than you.
Oh, you can hear me? I can't hear anything. On the stream.
Yeah, that's weird.
What is up?
I mean, your audio is coming through on the stream, so.
Is it? Because I'm looking at it. And I'm getting nothing. Is it? Oh, fuck. I know what it is. I'm still connected to Bluetooth.
Good job.
Okay. I can hear you. I can hear me. Okay. I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm still louder than you.
Yeah, I need to raise myself. Yeah, I'm still louder.
Yeah, you do. We all have to raise ourselves up sometimes,
That's too much work.
I literally just finished pull-ups like an hour ago, so.
I say I need to do more, but I think I need to. It's not just I need to do more. It's I need to specialize in stuff. That's for a different topic.
Yeah, I mean, resistance training has its own value outside of walking and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially for longevity.
I'm literally at 100.
What do you mean, for your audio?
Yeah, on Streamlabs, my mic is at 100.
Oh, you can add a gain filter.
How?
Right-click your mic and go to filters, I think. It's been a while since I used Streamlabs. Do you see it? Okay, give me a second. I'll open Streamlabs so I can tell you what to actually do. Also, hello, chat.
How about now? Does that help?
I had the stream muted.
Okay. Hi, chat.
Did you do anything?
Hi, chat. Yep. I changed the device I was using.
I mean, that could be of value.
Yep, I am speaking a lot clearer and a lot louder.
What were you using before?
So, I don't know why, but in my microphone options, I have Realtek Audio, and then I have Realtek Audio USB. So I just have to remember that the USB one is a lot clearer.
Yeah, you might have a built-in mic.
Yeah, I think I do. Which is funny because that should be the default, which I also have an option of.
Oh, okay. I was super confused.
Okay.
Sorry, give me a second. I have to like turn your stream audio down so I can talk so I don't get an echo. Yeah,
Understandable.
okay. So for your mic, if you hit the cogwheel next to it,
Yes. Source settings.
then
or
you
global
should go to
settings?
no filters.
Filters. Oh, I see what you mean. Scale filtering?
What? No, go to
Oh,
edit
just normal
filters,
filters. Oh, okay. Edit filters.
and then gain should be the first one you can add.
Yep.
So I would say try like 2.0.
Okay. How about now?
I need to go back to your stream and turn the volume back up.
That makes sense. I concur.
Try boosting it to 4.
What's up? Echo, echo,
Yeah,
echo.
that seems a bit better.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to go to the game. Because while we did all that, I lost a viewer.
Yeah, it'll happen. Don't focus.
I'm not upset. I just find it funny.
Yeah, I mean, my voice is a little extra hoarse today because of the pull-ups. Because the muscles in my neck go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, shit. Okay, so how much do you remember? Because I, just going onto the screen, now remember a lot.
Yeah, we talked to some people and maybe a Gorgon.
Do you remember what happened after the Gorgon?
Someone might have died. Small detail.
A small detail like a best friend? An immortal?
Slash roommate, yeah.
Yeah. And now we're about to deal with that?
Maybe. She might just go and take idle drugs.
I was about to say, you were about to say an edible, weren't you?
An idleable. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let's go. Come on, depression. Woo! Oh, we just
No, this is grief. This is not depression.
we just got an achievement. We finished Act 2.
Sweet.
Are you
I'm
sure?
sorry it came to this, Grace. It's clear what your friend meant to you.
I mean, depending on what choices we took, it could have meant more or less. Depending on our choices, she could have been more than a friend.
I actually don't remember how exactly she died. I just know that, yeah, she definitely died.
Fuck.
There was blood.
Okay.
Oh, it was the sentry people.
They weren't actually sentries. They were assassins for the Fates.
Or, yeah.
I forget their name, but yeah, they work for the Fates.
Right.
And it was inside Hecate's library.
Yeah, that much I remember. I guess her name was Freddy?
Yeah, this one we were already told. We left her there. I mean, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, no, actually.
Oh, what are you thinking?
That one too.
We left her there?
Oh, we left her there. Yeah.
I like to give.
Either one.
I think personalizing her, I think, is important.
Yeah.
She wasn't just a human, and I think that's something that idols kind of need to remember.
Agree.
Her name is Freddy. Was Freddy. She was more than just my friend.
Yes, I see that. Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
No doubt sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
You know, I'm just gonna say it in a whodunit. I always hate it when they add a new big oh, this could be this person halfway through. There was no way that we could have guessed the Fates.
Yeah, it's a little lazy, but also very common.
I mean, yeah, it's Greek. It's Greek mythology 101. Let's start with who commands the Furies. We kind of know, but we'll get more detail.
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess. Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he is long gone.
Clearly someone can do it.
Unless they
Hera.
weren't
Hera.
summoned. They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly,
But
something
she
Calliope
certainly
also
messed
did.
with Hercules.
And what that could be, I'm afraid I have no clue.
Okay, my bad. Are the Furies and the Fates the same thing? I thought they were different.
No, the Furies, yeah, they're different.
Okay. Because, the last time they brought up that the Fates would control the Furies, but I guess I'm wrong.
I mean, the Fates dictate everything that's going on, right?
Yeah.
But the Furies are kind of the hand of... No, not the hand of fate. What would they be? Relative to fate.
I thought they were the sword or the assassin, the physical force,
Yeah, they're kind of the environmental tool of the fates.
Yeah, that's probably
Ish.
Guys, if you're wondering why we're being so vague, Greek mythology is weird, and the Furies is not something that comes up often, and it's very vague.
Yeah, I mean, we could always do the Google.
It also doesn't have that there's probably different versions of the Furies. In Hades, the video game, the Furies is a love interest, so one of them is Electro or Electo. What are the Furies?
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Think of them as forces of nature.
Oh, you got
but
it.
An aspect mortals rarely encounter.
Yay.
They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Well, there were. Laws even the idols had to obey from the earliest days of old Olympus. Even if they still existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are not petty crimes one stumbles into.
Except the one about chewing gum and spitting it on the sidewalk. That is petty, but it's still gross, so we accept it.
It's better than spitting it somewhere else, like
Furies!
someone's face or pocket.
Get him! Furies!
What? No. I mean, I haven't chewed gum for probably 2 years.
Oh, fuck. It's been years for me, too. I have no
Yeah.
interest in it. If I want better breath in
No,
an instant, I'll get a breath mint. I'll get it Mentos or something.
No, I mean, I'm technically supposed to chew gum or use lozenges for my dry mouth, but I don't. I just drink water.
Yeah, I can understand that. I was told today by my doctor, maybe you should try Tums with your acid reflux medication. I'm like, really? Tums? With that being said, I forgot to buy Tums when I was out.
Sweet. We should talk about when and why the acid reflux happens, because I dislike the doctors just throw medication around.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no. She did ask, like, when does the acid reflux is at worse? But yes, her answer right after was medication. But yeah,
Yeah.
why did the Furies stop?
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered,
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
You know, okay, so the Furies are a part of Davy Jones' ship. Part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship.
I was gonna say more an eye for an eye, blood in, blood out, etc. Like the reason I said they were, force of nature, whatever, is the very standard narrative structure of man versus man versus himself, man versus nature. You have to have something that represents nature. So
Yeah, and giving the Furies no will of their own is, it's nature.
yeah.
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
There's only one use for that mirror, to speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command. Or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the Fates are likely
So
to
they have the
oblige.
reality stone.
I mean, it fits. You know, if Marvel chose to focus more on Greek mythology than Norse, then... Because I believe, like, Odin had the reality stone for a bit, didn't he? No, it was the Mind
No,
Stone.
he had blue, which was space,
Ah, okay.
I believe.
It was blue, I remember that.
Yeah, green was time, blue I think is space. This is from playing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, because they had the gems.
Oh, I remember that mechanic. That was awful.
Yeah. No, I loved it. Oh my god.
You're still one of the few people that will defend
I
that
know,
game.
but the people that enjoyed that game really enjoyed it, and there were like a couple. Anyway, this is off topic. I'll stop diverting.
I like it, but... Okay. Are the Fates
Okay.
that powerful?
Can these fates really control the future?
They control the fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, it seems.
I
Could it
mean,
have been the fates?
technically,
Maybe
she is Calliope.
They don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive. If they don't want to answer, they
Yeah, but they probably didn't want Calliope to
won't.
have her willfulness, I guess,
I mean,
or wits or something.
the mirror doesn't control the Fates. It's just a communication device.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take. Hecate is enraged. She's threatened to close off the reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
Wow,
This
victim
isn't
blaming.
about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh, how convenient.
Also, my bad. I forgot. Hera's not in the game. Athena's in the game. I don't know.
Right.
The problem is, this version of Athena looks like Hera to me. Older, blonde, white lady. That's usually Hera in most pop culture.
I don't know if I remember Hera being blonde, but yeah, she definitely has like a more Hera vibe to her, just in the
Uh,
even the way she carries herself.
Yeah.
I don't know. Athena was supposed to be like dignified and not snooty.
yeah,
Just, you know,
it's
smart.
It's very Hera to me, and you're right. It doesn't feel like Athena. It doesn't feel like the opposite
Yeah.
of war.
Not so much.
But yeah, Hera is blonde in the DC universe.
Oh, okay.
Stop fighting. Why are you here? What other way? What?
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
Yeah, like this is annoying. They've been bickering since day.
Well,
like,
and especially because, you know, your best friend just died.
yeah.
You're not going to be like calm and composed and, oh,
What other way is there, guys?
Also, at this point, I feel like we're just used to gods popping in whenever. What other
yeah,
way?
Apollo just stands against walls. We know.
Every wall in New York has a Apollo stain on it.
Yeah, just a big old butt print.
Wait, what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If
Oh, wait,
so,
did
now's
you ask
the time.
another way?
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh.
I thought
Oh, no,
not.
I was saying that one didn't make sense.
The
'cause she
fates
wouldn't
will
be
respond
composed.
to the rulers
Oh.
of
Like,
Hades,
stop fighting.
the true underworld
my bad.
and realm of the dead.
I thought we
What
were in
I
agreement.
propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Oh, fuck. We're doing a Hades plotline? Okay, so this is actually a good point. I need to take a quick second to the washroom. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yep, came out of nowhere.
Well, chat, I think Silver is pooping himself.
Sorry about that. That came out of nowhere. Now, did Fool
Or
go?
maybe it was the Furies.
It was more like the burrito I had.
Well, then that's not out of nowhere.
I mean, I had the burrito an hour ago. Shouldn't be that quick.
Yes, digestion is, does things.
Curses digestion.
Where was it from?
It was picked up for me from family Chipotle.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not my first choice either. But they were at Chipotle and they asked if I wanted something.
It's Chipotle, not Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Yes.
I don't know if I like that.
Or if you're weird British dudes, it's Chipotle.
I kind of like it, but for dumb reasons. Because it sounds like
Yeah, which are the best reasons?
a chip tortoise.
No, it doesn't.
Chipotle?
No.
Turtle?
Turtle.
We
I
could,
like Todos.
okay, we actually got some interesting options. How does one find this throne? We can overthrow Hades. Okay, this I think they mean the place.
100% did you plan this all along?
Oh yeah,
She had this in her pocket.
yeah. No, we're with those eyes. We're in agreement.
Is Apollo
Mm-hmm.
right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
That's not a no
That's
to the
not
answer.
why you originally agreed to help me?
No, that's not why.
I guess just the details of how do we find the throne?
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help?
No, and Apollo.
Get us there.
Be
I'll
pouty.
lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak
He
of the
just wanted to
fates.
watch.
It's simple.
I want to see if we get more options if we ask this question.
Yeah, sure.
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
So you just touch a
By
thing
a
with
rule
your
that
butt
we would
and you
need to
own
break
it?
were we to do this, yes.
Oh no, not the rules.
So if we go to Hades and find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into exactly?
Have you been saying anything? Because I'm not hearing you.
A great
No.
deal.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's
I
already
do
been
have my
warned about
sympathy.
breaking more rules.
The responsibility of
I
this will be
don't-
mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Oh, it's her throne.
I don't like how she worded that, and like, right after, like, what can she do to Grace? Double. It's like,
And yet you're the one who wanted to romance her. So,
I still think I'm still romancing her. They all have their baggage. At least Persephone is a go-getter. Apollo's baggage is just sad. And Pan,
well, yeah, Apollo was never an option.
and Pan, fuck Pan. Pan
But
is the ultimate gaslighter.
That's the opposite of what you're saying.
Okay, Pan is a gaslighter. The only other option was
They all kind of are.
the only other good option was Freddy, and well, we know what happens to Freddy.
You're forgetting Horny McHorningston. or whatever his name was.
Could we romance Eon?
Wait, what did... No, his name was something else.
The horny one.
Yes.
I thought that was Eon.
The horny one. I don't know. My brain is Fruit Loops mixed with Cocoa Pebbles. It's disgusting. Anyway, yeah, we'll ask another question.
Is there really no other way to talk to these fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No. No, hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
Okay. No need to keep selling me on it. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah. I need to punch something really hard. Or overthrow hell. I'm good with either of those things.
Did you see that, Apollo? You see, that is what a backbone looks like.
I can't. I'm sorry.
See,
this is
you
a
want a
step too
romancer,
far.
but I want to
And
find a way to
consider
get
this,
her killed.
Apollo.
So, you know.
Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies, according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Oh shit, we're absolutely going then.
This reminds me so much. I mean, I'm sure it's consistent with Greek mythology, but I remember watching Hercules and Xena, and every so often they would go to Hades and be like, "Oh yeah, we need this person back."
Yeah, they definitely used Hades like a MacGuffin to protect characters.
Yeah.
You should have led with that, or what does that mean?
You should have led with that, maybe.
Wait, what? Freddy's in Hades? What? Persephone, why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't want it to seem like I was playing on your sympathy, Grace.
But you'll play on mine. Fine.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
We didn't ask
If
you
that's
to.
what you prefer, by all means.
See,
It's
yes.
fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
Yeah, see, Persephone is manipulative, but at least I know that she would have my
No,
back.
she is definitely scheming, just not
Shall I wait here, or...
No. I'm not gonna lie
for
to
the
them.
sake of it.
Hermes has
She's
always
Machiavellian.
treated me fairly.
Yeah, that's probably the best word.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge
Oh, right,
trouble,
'cause she
but
was friends with
for
Freddy.
what?
Yep.
Or he, or they.
Boo! Why did we have to be so smart?
Oh, that is kind of tragic. I mean, to be fair, I don't know that I was super on board for the rock on hardcore bro. So it might entirely be on you.
It's the last piece.
I guess it's the last piece of the puzzle, yeah.
It's the only way to find out why Calliope was trying to contact the Fates.
The Fates?
There's something going on, Hermes. I'm at the edge of it, but without the Fates, I'll never know the truth.
And that means going to Hades, with or without Athena's permission.
Okay.
That was easy.
Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go. Welcome to the real underworld.
That looks a lot like hell in God of War.
Also, Hell in Hades.
You cut out.
Also, Hell and Hades. It looks the same.
It feels so empty.
Yeah, true.
So lonely.
It's funny the thing because
It's not completely empty.
North American Hell it tends to
Neither is
be
the throne, for
red
that
and
matter.
black, but Greek it's
Bitter
very
shade
green.
named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile.
Yeah.
I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Isn't Orpheus the god of dreams?
Wasn't that Morpheus?
Oh, you're right.
Orpheus, I should know because I took a bunch of lectures in the Orpheum Theater, but I'm gonna look it up.
Or we could just ask the game.
I mean, yes.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
Oh, he's a musician.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see. And with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Why haven't you mentioned him?
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do?
Relatable.
Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
We're gonna have a sing off.
Yeah, I feel like she wouldn't be super stoked on it, so maybe just let's get on with it.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Parking is $7.
Come.
And the
It's
throne
time
has
to
a
cross
bidet.
the sticks.
Orpheus might be an angry ghost, but he knows how to treat himself.
He is pooping in style.
I'm liking the little contrasts of shade and coloring. Little details, man. It's nice.
Yes, there was some effort.
I'm not going to say this is amazing,
The
but
ferryman will come soon.
it's better than
As
I
we
think
are not
it,
dead,
it needed to
you
be.
will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
I mean, yeah, as far as I know, it's a small studio, so for the resources they had, GG. Oh, hey, Chiron, what's up?
I was about to say, like, why did she call him the ferryman? Isn't in Greek? Isn't he?
He's-
I
Chiron?
am Persephone, also
he's
known
much
as
more strict.
Despoina and Kore
If you're not
Sotiera,
dead, he
once
will not.
queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Caron, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain
Chiron,
you.
interesting. Charon
Interesting.
was how I've always heard it pronounced.
Me too.
I am the last muse.
I'm tempted.
I mean, if we say I'm here to save Freddie, they might think we mean Freddie Mercury, and then it could be a really cool sing-off, but...
You know what? I'd be down for that DLC.
Right. Yeah, I would say I'm the last muse, because maybe he's a fan of music. I don't know.
So the reason I'm gonna say I am the last muse for the options is because Persephone just said speak directly and like confidently.
Oh, yeah, true. True.
Hey there. I'm Grace,
Not so
idol
confident.
and last of the muses. Is that enough?
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty.
Aww.
No, she didn't. Neither of us
Why
brought
can't we
games to
romance
play
him?
with you, Carone. Stop asking.
Chiron is into board games. I kind of love that.
That's why he always says climb on board.
He means he wants to play a game of Scrabble.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Chiron would cheat.
He would have no reason to. He could just prolong the boat ride indefinitely.
We can find someone to play. Is he always like this? I'm not. I kind of love Chiron too much to be like, I'm not in the mood.
I would maybe ask if he's always like this. I mean, he probably doesn't get a lot of company, so I can make sense of it, but
We need to get Chiron a phone or an Xbox.
no.
Has he,
No, it'll be, he'll have
always been like
ADHD in
this?
like,
Once
2
he was
weeks.
as grim as the grave itself. Time has clearly eroded his gravitas. And it appears I'll have to find Cerberus as he's gotten himself lost. Wonderful. Let's get underway, Carone. It's a long ride to the throne room.
Have you heard
saw
the
dead people.
news? I know,
I'm
right?
sorry, what?
Oh, I'm doing water cooler talk. But, ghosty, whispery voice. Did you see the season finale of The Big Bang Theory? I know, right? That's what the mask and the light green color gives me.
I wouldn't
No.
touch that. Way too much for you.
It's Ecto Cooler.
You blow a fuse. Every story, every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
yeah, no, I'm going with blue.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know much about suffering. You've seen your life disappear. I lost a friend. If I could find her again, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Someone's coming. There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
Honestly, it makes sense that Orpheus is in this game.
Singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a
Yeah.
muse?
Oh, he's
I'm
so
just
much more than that.
thrown off by the fact that most of these people don't seem to have much vocal training.
Really?
The way that they form letters, like the mouth shape that they're taking on, is very wrong.
Never thought about it.
Yeah, I pay too much attention to stuff like that, unfortunately.
I kind of want to focus on Persephone.
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't really clued you into the fact that there's a fight coming, so it wouldn't make sense to focus on that. Yeah, yeah. Red does make the most sense, I think.
Someone's
I didn't belong here,
wolf is waiting in the
but
tree.
that throne belongs to
Someone's
me.
coming.
No one deserves
I
it.
can feel them howling at the moon.
I also don't like the way he puts an emphasis on coming.
Name here
I won't forget.
that reeks
I mean,
Sir, what are you trying to imply?
It's about time, Persephone.
I mean, his whole story is about.
The music.
I mean, it makes sense for his story.
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny. Welcome to my...
I stand, Benny.
Let me treat you to a song. A welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? Questions?
100% green. That's our request.
Oh,
I just want Freddy.
I'm torn.
Natalie Imbruglia is not part of this game.
I want to be on Persephone's side. I don't want her to be angry at us.
She is really not going to care about us. The thing is, if we get him focused on Freddy, she can just go sit on the throne if he's distracted. And then her butt cheeks will take over and everything's good.
On the other side, Orpheus might try to manipulate us as Freddy as a token, and the writers will push us into that, and Persephone will die.
Yeah, I think focusing on Persephone in this case is the worst idea, because we want his mind off of history and more on,
Ooh, exciting, it's a muse.
He's a vindictful ghost. That's literally the only reason he's still around.
yeah, but he wouldn't have mentioned being excited about a muse if it weren't, I mean, he's a bard. He's been a bard longer than he's been a ghost.
I think that's like kind of how the character is built. Is he's supposed to be like this kind of like slimy, like Sinatra type crooner.
We may have different understandings of how Sinatra was.
He wasn't a good guy.
Yeah, not what I've read, but cool.
Okay.
Sinatra
is
also
dead.
did
Can
not
you help
play
me?
instruments, so this dude, not him.
I mean, I could also just say
Keep secrets
any white guy with an acoustic guitar, but yeah.
How far
I
do
can't
you
even tell if
sink
he's white.
till you're buried?
No. It's a joke in the music industry.
And found my Eurydice, but you had to kill her, and I won't let it go.
Love race cards.
You're asking
They're
the
the
wrong
best.
person.
I hear your torment and your suffering. They made your love disappear.
You go, Benny.
I lost a friend. If I can find her again, that's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
Orpheus, you're here for you are stubborn.
This is when you say you're certain you had no control. But I saw you smiling when your husband condemned my soul.
So
I would again side with Orpheus because he's the person we're trying to win over right now.
no, that's my last one. I think we might have to flip a coin for this one. I'm honestly I'm honestly thinking red. Because if we're really here for Freddy, fuck both of them. And in their pettiness.
Except that no, because they do have this massive conflict. And some newcomer, even if she's a muse, is not going to just convince them by saying, this is petty.
Also, to be clear, Orpheus is on the throne, but he doesn't have the powers of a idol. So he can't give us Freddy.
No, but we can't do anything without the throne.
Yeah, in that case, we should probably go with Persephone.
We're not looking to kill him. We're just getting him to concede the throne.
But how would...
I mean, Persephone would absolutely want to kill him. But I don't particularly like her way of operating.
Yeah, that's clear. I say coin flip. I'll go red, and you want green.
Okay, which one is heads?
Let's go green heads, tails red.
And it is heads.
Okay.
I have nothing but a dark and empty hole, wanting something.
You asked for this. You asked for this innuendo.
You see what I meant about him saying coming. Someone's coming.
Yeah, it's a little gross.
It's not your throne, Orpheus.
It will be until you admit you were wrong.
I wouldn't go there.
I hate Orpheus.
It's too much for you, and I'm not sorry for your mistake.
I still don't like Persephone because she was very cold and callous about Freddy.
That's fair, but please don't tell me that you still want to side with Orpheus.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Coin flip.
We are manipulating this bard.
Heads Orpheus, tails Persephone.
Okay, I have to open it again.
I so far there hasn't been a character that I've hated. I think I hate Orpheus. I hate everything about him. He's whiny. He is entitled.
Tails. I don't know which one that was.
That was Persephone.
Okay.
Orpheus, have you wondered if this queen was a slave? She couldn't help. You dug your own grave. And now it's her homecoming.
Oh, yes.
I don't
she
even
was a
like the
helpless
song
prisoner
that
all
comes up
those
from that
centuries.
choice.
What do you know of it, Bard?
I know a fairy tale when I hear one.
I don't disagree with you. Opinions, because
Orpheus has been sitting here by himself for how long with the likes of Benny and the Jets?
Yeah.
So he probably wants, real people to communicate with, and that might give him a little chill.
I don't think the writers are that smart.
I can dream.
But in this case, I kind of want to hear Orpheus's fairy tale. I think that might be the better outcome. So I'm gonna.
Yes.
I think I am agreeing with you on this one.
Yay.
I spent millennia wondering if I hadn't tried to interfere.
You'd be with her now.
But how? I made a young and stubborn vow. That's why I'm here.
You're not special, Orpheus.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, I'm either green or red. Fuck Orpheus. His whole argument is, I should have it because I fell for a girl, I got screwed, and I want something.
Wow, I'm actually super, super confused. So the guy that plays Orpheus, he sounded familiar, and I was like, nah.
They got some big actors.
Yeah. I mean, okay, for one, he's known for accusing Kevin Spacey of sexual misconduct.
Ooh.
But he also played Mark in Rent.
Mark. The main guy?
The cameraman.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what? No way. But yeah, he has the same vocal impression.
I mean, I like Mark more than this guy, but also Mark was kind of whiny and entitled.
Yeah.
True.
Sorry, I was looking that up, so I didn't look at the choices.
Not all good. I think that's a really cool fact.
I guess red.
Yeah, I think I'm actually down with that. I do think Persephone does have a right to the throne, but this is really petty, and I feel like Grace would not care.
Yeah.
Oh, it getting deep.
You both exist somewhere on the border between real and imagined, the living, the dead. So how can this place be everything you dreamed of? You both deserve more. You must let it go.
I like that.
You both deserve more than this stupid throne.
We have been fools.
You're right.
No, that's me.
Yet, what about the throne? We can't just leave it empty, can we?
Okay. Before I read the choices, I was like, oh, let's just blow it up. And that's an option.
Not gonna lie, that was also my first thought.
Or, it's also my go-to. If someone's like, I have a headache, I'm just like, get rid of it.
Get rid of your head.
Your head, exactly. Then there's no headache.
I don't know what us taking the throne would actually do for us. I see no actual reason for wanting the power.
Yeah, it seems like a headache.
Also, it kind of like, would this just end the game? Because if she has power over the underworld, then what can Athena do?
Probably sick the Furies on her. I don't know.
Well, we don't know for sure if she has the power to control the Furies.
Yeah, true. I still.
I honestly am thinking destroy the throne just because I don't know where this would lead.
No, because but at the same time, if we destroy the throne, we don't know what's going to happen to Freddy.
So that was also my concern because we don't know.
So we may have to take it because this is only two options, and I don't like that.
One second.
What could you possibly be doing?
Well, I was wondering if we can make a second save file, but no, we can't.
Oh, good call.
Wait, can we?
Shitty. Maybe?
No, it's not journal. No, yeah, I think we only have one save file. Bummer.
Well, I mean, there's probably a save file hidden deep in the directory, but yeah, good luck fishing for it. Making a copy and renaming it.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand the broad strokes of what you meant. I'm with you. I hate this.
It is, as they say, not a vibe.
You're leading towards take the throne?
At this point, yeah, because we haven't brought Freddy up at all.
Honestly, fuck it.
Of course not.
Oh, I don't like
This
that.
hell is mine.
You dare. All this talk of being trapped by the past, and it was just a smokescreen so you could take the throne? You?
It's a means to the end.
Yeah.
I don't care about ruling Hades, but someone has to sit here to contact the Fates, right?
And for that, you needed to usurp my rightful place? Don't make me laugh.
I honestly don't care what you think. I'm gonna finish what we came here to do.
You think that taking the throne will help you? Go on then. Please, show me your power, oh great queen of Hades.
Yeah, Freddy.
Freddy, are you out there? Freddy, if you're here, if you're anywhere, please.
Problems?
Is there some trick to it? Or are you not gonna tell me now?
I'll let you in on a little secret, Grace. There is no bringing back your friend. There never was.
Fuck you, Persephone.
And the Fates?
Oh, they hear you. They simply don't care.
Heartbreak.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I'm down for. I thought you cared.
Ah!
No? Okay.
No, I'm angry because I agree with you. I just hate that we went. I don't know. I'm second guessing, but whatever.
You know, for a moment, I thought you actually cared about me. Just a little bit. But you don't, do you? Not about me, not about Calliope, not about anything.
You took the throne from me, Grace. You started this.
And you
Red
never
flag.
intended to help me.
You started
Right from
it.
the start. It was all to get what you wanted.
Also, you didn't.
At the very least,
You didn't
I had
tell us
hoped
about
we
Freddy.
might find your friend's spirit.
But
Why? We can't bring her back.
yeah,
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her.
No, now she's just gaslighting us.
I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
you decided to take the throne for yourself.
Oh, so Freddy.
Freddy, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
Yeah, I shouldn't have involved you, I'm thinking. Maybe.
No, that's.
Well, we did have the choice to keep her out of the loop, and we let her in.
But
And
many,
this is what happens.
multiple times, even when we said no, Freddy showed up. The game was going to push it, and also Freddy.
Yeah, but we gave her the information in the first place about gods and shit.
I mean, that wasn't
When
an
we
option.
were told not to let... no, I think there was some deniability.
I don't know. I feel like
We could have just said Pan was a cosplayer.
I feel like I shouldn't have involved you. Just feels. Well, it feels like we're putting everything on our shoulders. Like everything that happened to Freddy is because of us.
It kind of is, because
No.
again, we were told not to let mortals in on it,
No.
and we did.
Then everything that happened to Aphrodite and the wheelchairs on us, everything that happened to Calliope is on us.
No, because that was a mortal that was already in the loop for the right reason, for the sake of procession or whatever.
I hate the bystander is the problem kind of philosophy. We didn't kill her. We didn't,
But we're
We
not
didn't-
a bystander. We're on trial. and we were given a set of rules, and we didn't follow them, even though we said we would. So, you know, in an ideal world, someone's integrity and their conscience weighs on them, but this is I think the game's way of showing you that if you don't stick to your word, if you don't do as you say, there are consequences.
I really doubt that. With everything we've seen of this game and its writing, I really think they hate laws and rules. They are very
also,
anarchy.
No, they've given us the option, but they also, I would imagine, studied, you know, Greek mythology, and the fact that there is a handful of morals in any story, and sometimes like a character will represent a moral, sometimes a conflict or outcome will represent that moral, but there's always a few. I don't know. We can ask why, sure.
I'm honestly thinking, like, do I like any of these options, to be fully honest?
Well, yeah, I mean, I wish I could undo it as stupid because she just said she wouldn't change it. So
Yeah.
what, you're gonna negate what she just said? Make it about you? Whereas I shouldn't have involved you is kind of like, oh no, it's on me, as opposed to, oh, I feel bad.
I think I would go, but why? Yeah. Because
Sure.
but why is the only one where I don't see where it could lead. And I kind of like that.
Really? You don't?
No, I don't know where but why is leading.
She's gonna be like, oh, you're my friend, I love you, or something along those lines.
I kind of like that.
I think it's cheesy, but sure.
It's a musical.
Hamilton
is
not
cheesy.
so cheesy. Not really.
I love
it breaks away from like the standard, and it involves rap and stuff, but it's still pretty serious.
I love Hamilton, but the core idea, like the overshadowing of retelling it, but in more like Black African American tones, is a little cheesy because everything is like over the top rap, and it's about all these like really old Protestant white guys.
Well, I haven't looked into who actually wrote it, but I would imagine that if it's a bunch of rap and hip hop, that people versed in that would be involved. So I don't know if that's cheesy any more than, I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, Mulan wasn't made by Chinese people, so it's terrible.
Well,
and there's some validity to that, but
well, I don't know if that's cheesy. I don't. What is the definition of cheesy? To me, cheesy.
There's not going to be a universal.
Yeah, because to me, cheesy is like kind of just like taking two kind of ideas that really don't blend and trying to blend them and making it kind of awkward.
Oh yeah, that is not how I would view cheesy at all.
It's something that just doesn't feel like it fits with like the surrounding information. That's kind of cheesy to me.
No, that I would never use cheesy for that. To me, cheesy is simple.
Really?
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to best articulate it. No, I mean, okay, if you're playing fighting games, if someone cheeses someone, they use a very simple tactic repeatedly. Cheesy is kind of...
This is fascinating.
Foregoing complexity for the sake of...
I don't think our audience cares.
Like it's directness. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can look up several definitions of it and probably not come to a consensus at all. But yeah, to me, cheesy has always been kind of like stupid, but not cringe and simple.
I think
Yeah.
so. I like this because I think First of all, this is way too many words to describe one thing. Cheesy.
No, I mean that's the whole point of there being a word to encompass so many things.
Well, let me tell
Because
you.
people are lazy.
Well, let me tell you what Google says, and then you see what I kind of
Okay.
mean. Cheesy, informal, cheap, unpleasant, or blatantly inauthentic.
Yeah.
So,
So I mean, cheap was kind of what I was getting at, like the
But-
stupid simple.
and I was getting with inauthentic.
No, but
blatant.
what you were describing was more awkward or, just what I would call juxtaposition. Something that stands out from its surroundings or from what it's paired with.
I mean, I feel like blatantly inauthentic can be a subcategory of awkward.
Well, I mean, saying something is blatantly anything says it stands out. But inauthenticity, I would not think cheesy with that. Because people can be like, oh, I'm feeling so emotional. I'm really like, I love you guys. And that's cheesy, but it's not inauthentic.
Believe it or not, I actually am fascinated by this, and I like this talk.
Sweet. That's just how my brain works. I'm critical of everything.
Well, also the English language is a messed up thing with multiple meanings, and like depending on like the first time you heard it and like how you defined it, it's
Well, yeah, because English is, I don't know if it's the most widely spoken language. I know it's like the international business language or was, and Chinese, I don't know, Mandarin or Cantonese, one of them is probably becoming the standard.
that should be easy to Google.
Yeah. But the fact that it's spoken by so many cultures and, there's going to be dialects within each of those that use the same terms differently. Yeah. Especially with the internet allowing everyone to kind of intermingle. We're not going to have a universal understanding of much of anything.
Oh, absolutely not. 2023 statistics. English 1.4 million English speakers, Chinese Mandarin 1.1 million, and then Hindi with a little over 600,000 million.
You mean billion?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah, English, Chinese, Mandarin, like they specifically say Mandarin,
Yeah.
And Hindi, and then Spanish is not far
Yeah, that makes
behind,
sense.
but yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine Spanish and then what? French?
Let me see. French, yeah.
Yeah, and then maybe Portuguese, but probably
Ooh.
Arabic or Farsi.
Ooh. Okay. You're right. It's Arabic, and then curveball, Bengali,
No, that makes sense.
and then Portuguese, Russian, and Urdu.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about Russian. Oops, I'm terrible. Urdu, yeah, no, it's a very old language.
Yeah, apparently 231 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's actually one of the coolest. Have you ever seen the Urdu alphabet?
No.
Oh my god. I nerd out over the different alphabets, and Urdu is pretty cool.
Oh, it looks very... Wait, do you mean like the actual symbols or what the symbols stand for?
Yeah, no, the symbols themselves.
The symbols give me very Arabic vibes.
Yeah, it's oh wait, what am I might not be thinking of Urdu. Shit. Give me a second.
Sorry, chat. This is just really fun for us.
Little language nerding. Oh no, I'm thinking of Tamil.
Oh.
Which is probably not nearly as commonly spoken now. Yeah, Urdu isn't.
Yeah, no, you're right. This is pretty cool. Chad, if you have a second, check out the Tamil alphabet. It is kind of fun.
Like I've noticed that some alphabets, because everything was written by hand, they evoke more feeling than the English alphabet. Like you can see yourself going through the motion of it, and it feels natural, as opposed to like, okay, I'm gonna make this like 30-degree angle for an A.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is just harsh.
No, absolutely.
Like I wish I grew up learning any language but English as my first language, but it's not what the fates had in store.
I think the only one...
Because the other thing is... go ahead.
I was just thinking, the only... Like, if we're just looking at the body of shapes of the alphabet, maybe the only other one I would feel is a little bit more, like, pointy and really intense is Cyrillic.
Yeah.
Because Cyrillic tends to be very, in my mind, very boxy.
Yeah. It's boxy and weird. I mean, like, all the Semitic and post-Sumerian languages are less... I'm trying to think of how to word it.
I was thinking fluid, but that might not be the right word.
Yeah, no, less fluid is probably the closest we're gonna get. Like they're more of a discrete strokes, if that makes sense, as opposed to something that flows. It's like less cursive almost.
I understand what you're saying, and no, I agree.
Yeah. Also, I need to get water, so maybe we could do like a 3-minute break.
Sure, I'll be here.
Okay.
Hey, chat. I know we're derailing a little, but honestly, this is kind of just like what you get when we're in a room. We just go off on tangents like this. This is just our normal friendship. I'm like, it's not even like, oh, we think this game is boring. Nah, that's just how our brains work, man. We see something that really catches our eye, and we like to think about shit like that, man. With that being said, with the game, I am so upset with myself. Like, fuck. The Persephone thing, I absolutely would have done differently. But again, this is a 2-person, and I wanted that because I like seeing 2 different mindsets and seeing like what we come up with. Like, if I played this by myself, very different. If Fool played this by himself, it would have been very different. And I find this very interesting. And I hope you get that with, like, our little descriptions of what we think of every thought. But with that being said, while sitting here, I want to go but why, but I don't know how far I'm going to push that. I kind of wish we broke the throne. I think here's the truth. Both answers, I feel like, we're going to have repercussions. I don't think there was a good answer. But I don't like petty Persephone. With that being said, this is definitely I believe her when she says that her helping us didn't start out as using us, but I feel like as soon as she saw that she could get the throne, that her obsessions came back. This feels like... Persephone feels like an addict who got out of a bad situation and has been dealing with it slowly for a long time. And the second it comes up, all those hurt feelings of that situation she was in comes right in, and she forgets everything else.
Yeah, and the moral is that you need to actually process your emotions and not just stuff them away.
Yeah, but I can't hate a person for that.
No, but, well, yeah, at your age, I would have said the same. Now I'm like, no, I hate society because it does not impress upon people the value of such things. So I just get really bitter and jaded. It's good.
I mean, I don't know if you heard, but yeah, I was telling chat, like, I can think that some people is watching this, like, they think like it. Well, if you argue so much, why are you not doing it separately? Because I find this entertaining and I find it fun, and this is just who we are. Like, we discuss stuff.
Yeah, we're not combative.
No. But yeah, no, like, if we did this separate, it would have been two completely different games, and honestly, I don't think that's better. I like having this kind of congealed kind of, like, combo of us. I think it's fun.
It's like alchemy.
Yeah. Except even less creepy and scary, because there isn't a character between us that, you know, turns a kid and a dog into an abomination.
No, just everything I touch turns to fool's gold.
I'm surprised that there wasn't an alchemist in FMA that did that. That feels like there should be.
It would have been my character 100%.
Okay.
Although I found out that
yes.
recently they found a way to either convert or extract real gold from fool's gold. So suddenly they're like, oh, it's not such a low value resource. Oops.
I mean, I love that. I love that. Like, for every person that looks at science as, like, a way to deny, like, mysticism, there's one person that's like, but wait, what if we take this thing that was seen as nothing and actually look at it from a different lens and be useful?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of, if you want to call it mysticism or spirituality or now quantum physics, is just kind of, it's kind of like the difference between your intuition, your gut feeling, and what you can actually articulate. Because sometimes you're like, I have a feeling, I can't put it to words. Science catching up with things that have kind of been known for millennia is very much the same thing, just a different scale.
Absolutely agree. I kind of meant more like, even today to, like, hundreds, thousands of years ago, there's always felt like two types of scientists. Skeptics that want to use science as a way of denying, and then others who use science to be like, maybe there is something more to it.
Well, I mean, if you follow the scientific method, then you have a null hypothesis that you're going into something, making the assumption of, then following the scientific method and seeing what happens. And if you disprove the null hypothesis, great. If you prove the null hypothesis, equally great, because there's no reason to do any more. You know, you've proven something given a set of variables. So
I hate to say it, but how many scientists for history does that sound like? Like maybe 4 or 5?
I didn't know any of them, so.
Well, I mean, for history books, but yeah.
Yeah, what gets written in history books and what actually happened, not always a 1-to-1 ratio.
True, but there's only so much, like, there's only so much we can do with that. It's like, okay, then reality is a sham. You gotta move forward with some kind of info.
Yeah, which is why there's the scientific method and there's the scientific body of knowledge, which is why journals have to, you have to cite your sources. You have to have your references. You have to leave a trail of breadcrumbs to show that no, there's actually a foundation that we're building on, as opposed to, well, no, it's because that, it's just because.
Shut up. Okay, I think we've been on this for way too long.
Yeah. This was our way of really not making the decision because we couldn't.
Fuck it, I'll give it to you.
You shouldn't even have been there. I never should have gotten you involved.
Hey, no. You didn't get me involved.
I agree with you, Freddy.
Self-involved.
Yeah, and look what happened.
I got to be the hero of the story.
That's right.
Just for one shining moment. How cool is that?
You're dead.
This isn't a story, Fred.
Huh? You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me. Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
Oh, shit!
That was not a good look from Persephone.
No, it was not.
Calliope? You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
So now we know why Persephone was into us.
Look, I don't care. I was into it. I'm still confused about the... Yeah, I kind of want to know more about this because I have a theory and I kind of want to see if my theory is correct. The scientific whatever.
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
Oh, that changes a lot.
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. It's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone.
Because they live in a house of mirrors.
So this means that no idol is truly what they think they are. They are a collage of everything. So in saying that, they're not fully the gods that they think they are.
Yeah, which, I mean, the same could be said for any human being.
Well, no, what I'm getting at is Athena's outlook is not correct. The way that she treats it as the idols versus the humans, that's not exactly correct.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find this an interesting twist.
It's an M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Okay, let's ask the question.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself.
Okay.
Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
And we're in Hades. Where are we going? We got all the time. Just tell me who killed you, and that seems boring. Let's start with Apollo. We have lots of time. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we have lots of time.
Yeah. I mean, that was literally my first cheesy answer.
Yup.
I don't know about you, but I have all the time in the world.
Did you?
Okay, yeah, bad joke. But I
Not
really
exactly.
do need to hear
You're still
this.
on trial.
Apollo delivered, with great reluctance, a prophecy that said I needed to die.
And who did he deliver this prophecy to?
Athena.
Knew it.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
I want to know all of these.
I mean, she kind of told us the prophecy that she had to die.
Yeah, but it's a Greek prophecy, so you know there's a lot of like words and innuendos and rhyming.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm still thinking like, why me is probably the most valuable one.
I'm not disagreeing
Because
with
we
you.
know the mirror at the reliquary might have had a chance of changing the prophecy. So
Yeah.
Why come to me?
yeah, we'll see.
Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
It was near.
Because
it
I
was
was
close.
dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me,
As
but
one
I thought,
does, I guess.
just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
I mean, she's a muse. They don't make great. Street skills. They're kind of all about the emotion and the feeling and the waves and stuff.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
A lot of emotions. Ugh.
Yeah, I guess none of this is your fault, given that this is the human we're talking to, right? This isn't the Eidolon. So if anything, she would want to hear that from the muse that was possessing her.
I'm down with that. I'm between north and south, so I'm okay going south.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, in case you're wondering.
You don't?
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
I'm just gonna say it. I really don't like the reverb on the ghosts.
Yeah.
In
Not super ghostly.
Well, no, in practice I get it, but like audio-wise, it's not great with these headphones.
No, I agree. It's not. They didn't like the way that I would do a ghost is kind of like a reverse reverb. So you have quieter, kind of more distant voices come up first, and then the main voice comes in.
Yeah, I've seen that in practice. I like that.
Yeah.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
Easy solution. Cut Apollo's tongue out. He can never deliver another prophecy.
He probably would think of that if he wasn't a coward.
Maybe.
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Also,
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
Also, just because we don't know about it doesn't mean that it's out there in the ether. So the fact that it's out in the ether already means that the prophecy is out there. Just because we don't know about it.
I don't think the ether is a thing for Greek mythology, is it?
Well, I kind of mean, no, it's not. But I kind of meant just, it is known by someone connected to the prophecy, so it's already in motion.
Okay, no. In Greek mythology, the ether is the personification of the bright upper sky. So it's not the same way that people use ether, but it exists.
Interesting. The more you know.
The nor you mo.
Norm.
Domino's Pizza.
Now, with all that being said, I don't know if I want to know. But, like, I don't like She Can't Be, so it's about me, too.
I mean, or tell us.
Like, I don't know why. I'm thinking, like, do we want to push Calliope? Like, fuck it. She's already dead.
Yeah, I mean, she showed up. She could have just chilled and not come and talked.
Well, Freddy found her. I know what you're about to say. That doesn't mean anything, but...
Yup.
But, for clarification, Freddy found her. She didn't come. But yes.
I mean, she agreed.
Yeah, that's fair. Fuck it.
I don't care. I have to know.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols.
Fits.
The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
And now you know the prophecy.
Yeah, sorry, Calliope, but us not knowing that doesn't change the fact that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
She's not a smart one.
No, not really.
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but...
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary,
There's
right?
no other option.
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's
Oh, I mean,
mirror,
going
actually.
to Athena, though.
He told me about it
Oh, yeah.
long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh, Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
What's
I'm
the...
sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
Also, like... Again, going back... Yes, Pan played a part in it, but he's not the ultimate source. Do you blame Athena? Apollo should have told us. No. Now we know the truth. Athena will pay.
I mean, Apollo should have, said something.
Don't disagree with you, but I kind of want to stay on Athena. Because Athena is the true problem. Yeah. But with that being said...
I mean, she's a problem in that she wants to kill us, but her reason for doing so is kind of valid.
It's valid in a desperate way. She doesn't know for sure that killing the muse will protect the idols. She's just hoping.
Right.
That's why
I'm just thinking of... Yeah, but if we confront her,
well,
she'll do the exact same thing.
that's why I don't want to go full on Athena will pick. I don't want to go all Kill Bill. That's why I'm thinking, do you blame Athena?
No. I mean, we well, I shouldn't say no. I personally disagree, because that seems kind of straightforward. Like, yeah, we know Athena sent the Furies, and will probably do the same. So I'm thinking, like, the reason I'm thinking Apollo should have told us is that maybe we can use it to guilt him into helping us. You know, go to the reliquary, maybe take a knife in the stomach from the Furies to help us get the mirror. I don't know.
I mean, I have a feeling as soon as we pop out of the trunk, we're going to bring this up to Apollo anyway.
I certainly hope so.
This is just getting information out of Calliope.
Yeah, but I mean, she's already dead, so I don't know if we really have to, you know, oh, so who do you blame? Like, she's giving us information. We don't have to turn it into...
So now we know the truth?
Revenge. I mean, I'm still leaning towards the Apollo thing, but... Because Yeah, I think she would still be heated and not super calm and collected, like, now we know the truth, okay. But I don't think she would be like, oh yeah, let's kill Athena, because that's unrealistic.
Grace, I feel like whenever Grace, the writing of Grace has a chance of going a little away from what our choices are, it tends to go anger.
Yeah, and the music always sucks.
I re-listened to Medusa's song. I actually quite like Medusa's song.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been better with blue or green.
So I will say, this game is $30. Honestly, it's a steal because there's so much replayability.
If you're willing to sit through it again. I mean, I personally don't replay games that often, so...
Me neither, but I'm saying that I like the option.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about it. You're not swaying me, so I think we gotta go coin flip.
This is a coin flip.
Heads, Apollo, tails, truth. Actually... Yeah, heads, Apollo, tails, truth.
Okay, flipping. Tails.
Okay.
That's it then. Now we know the whole truth.
We need to confront Athena. Apollo, too, for not telling us what she'd done.
See?
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same
Yeah, but I
fate
don't want
as
anything to be
Calliope.
Persephone's idea.
We don't know that.
What is this song gonna be? Oh, no song, okay. Jesus. I don't like This Isn't Fair. I guess this is it. What not? What now? What are you thinking? I honestly really don't know.
I mean, she has tears in her eyes, so probably This Isn't Fair.
Well,
I'm not saying they're leading us, but yeah.
I guess This Is It. It's also... Well, I think we both agree that Grace is not the most... She's an emotional person.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
It isn't fair, Freddy. This isn't how it's supposed to go.
Oh, there we go. Songy time.
Ooh, I like violin.
So many it's the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go. I never truly saw before how trapped we were.
I don't know what the difference is between fiddle and violin, but I think that might be a fiddle.
Neither do I, so I will be like, okay.
It's time to
Okay, this is back to us. What will I do without you? I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards green.
Yeah. Also, she's wearing green.
Whoa.
Will I know where to go without you to guide the way across the storming seas? I've had a compass bright and clear. Listen to me when I say, whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go. It's time to go.
She wouldn't want this.
Yeah, I'm still leaning towards red because grief is not a. Okay.
But after all of what Freddie just said, I feel like we would be a little bit calmer in this moment. Will we be frustrated and angry afterwards? Sure. But I feel like Freddie has calmed us and has made it clear that this is her choice. I hate I hate that they worded as "let her go." It should be we try to move forward.
Well, I hate that they put it as "let her go" because she's actually holding us. We're not holding her in the picture, so
Fair.
Yeah.
I am very blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
I saw that coming.
You should have.
Yeah. But my sentence still stands. Are you very red? Dabba do dabba die?
I mean, I'm yes, I'm still leaning towards red.
Coin flip.
Coin flip.
Head red, blue tail.
Head red, blue poo. Okay, it's heads.
Okay, we get angry.
That's not angry.
I mean, the fire says ain't red.
If I could bring you back,
See, we get the really sweet little
give it all to you, my best friend. If I could choose a muse.
See, it's a spirit bomb.
You would give up godhood?
Oh, right, because they said it would require sacrifice. See what would have happened if we just gave her up?
I mean, I don't know.
Any day, every day, a life for a life, Farishta. Please stay.
Also, this would fulfill the prophecy without Grace.
Knew it.
It's time.
I knew the writers wouldn't allow us.
No, we have the option.
I'm down if you're down.
Yeah, go for it.
I like your fury.
Who knows what comes next? But I will face it beside you.
The all arc.
You just couldn't let her go. The ultimate sacrifice.
You've returned.
You did it. You actually brought me back from the dead.
Of course I did.
Yeah, no big deal. Those were better minds.
Did you get a chance to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
Ooh, I
I
really
know, I'm the queen of Hades. It's just, you know.
I really want to be like, we found Calliope, and see his eyes go, oh, shit.
Yes, but I think it's... Given that Freddy is back, she's probably back to her smug, like... what was... They said clever. That was what Blue was.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just... I'm the queen of Hades. Just seems so up our alley. Because we might still mention Calliope, but as the first thing we say one.
Also, I just realized something. We still technically should have godhood. No.
Yeah, it's super unclear.
Yeah, it's weird.
Either way, Persephone is not happy, but that's okay.
Yeah, yes, I understand. I understand how you feel about Persephone. I'm still kind of on Persephone's fence, but anyway. Fuck. All of these are kind of...
I just think it would be funny. The other three, not so funny.
I mean, it'll be funny to see his face squirm and get all big-eyed.
No, it won't. He'll just stand against a wall.
Okay, fine.
I took Persephone's throne. Not that it did me much good.
You did what?
Stole my throne. You're looking at the new queen of Hades, Apollo. A mortal at that.
I love it.
Immortal? Then you're no longer the last muse?
And you know why that was a problem, don't you?
See?
I mean, they all
That's
came
right.
up.
We learned about the prophecy, as well as all your lies. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Honestly, I don't even want to do the whole hurt feelings thing. I just want the info, man.
Well, we kind of got all the info, but yeah, if you think he's going to have more detail, then sure.
Is there more you haven't told me? Did you know about the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Well, then it's done. You're locked into it, as is Freddy. Athena will want her dead, too.
You're right. I actually
I
hadn't
thought we were
considered that
giving
part.
up the Eidolon, not
I'm so
giving
sorry,
it to
Grace.
her. Yeah, we'll
I never
find a
meant
way
for this to
around.
happen.
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how this will affect your trial.
I mean, if he wasn't a petty
We could
bitch,
tell them what we've learned.
He should have stayed and
Even
helped.
without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. You're not the last muse any longer. After all, your Freddy isn't on trial. Yet if Athena believes you both need to die in order to save the idols, she'll find a way.
Sorry, I got distracted by a headline about photography tech that has nothing to do with this because my brain is...
It's all good. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since An option.
So, what did Persephone say?
I think it's better. No, we can't find it.
Okay. No, we should be able to. In journal.
Well, it's separated by person, so let's check Persephone.
Yeah. It should be at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know why it's really slow. Nope. Okay, so in short term, she chewed out Apollo. She said that, yeah, I'm sorry about your friend Freddy. Truth is, Athena might want both of you dead. She might not think that the prophecy is gone. So, and she's asking us what you want to do next. Then it's a fight. We should make a deal. Could the prophecy be true about what happened? I kind of don't know what I'm leaning towards. About what happened, we should make a deal.
Oh, I was between red and blue.
Well, we both agree on one.
Yeah, but I mean, like, about what happened is just... If she was so pissed about it, she wouldn't be here at this point. So...
Look, I'm not going to be around the bush. I want to pick that answer because I still want to get close to Persephone. I don't disagree with you, but yeah. I say blue. If we both think that blue is like one of our A or B option.
Yeah. My only reasoning for red is because at this point, you know, she just realized that she might have put Freddy in the crosshair. Although I'm also now a little worried because Freddy just closed herself in her room and probably overheard all this and might just be killing herself right now. So,
I mean, again, we took Freddy's choice away from her.
Yep.
And now
that is true.
She has, as a mortal, have to both come to, you know.
Well, she's not mortal.
Well, let me finish.
She's, yeah.
She has to come up. She has to deal with two big things. One, now being a muse and what all that comes up with, and two, she came back from the dead.
Yeah, no big deal. It's fine. Yeah, it's Tuesday.
I still say we should make a deal. I think if you're thinking that she wants to fight for Freddy because she feels like, you know, Freddy's a part of this now, Freddy would also be a part of that fight, and fighting would be also like...
Well, yeah, but you're also the Queen of Hell now, so...
Yeah, but we don't know what that means. Right now...
It would probably embolden you. I don't know.
Right now we have a chair. That's all we have. No, the Queen of Hell has a chair.
You have a throne. You just beat a bard in a sing-off thing.
To be
you
fair,
revived someone, so you're starting to feel like a god.
I mean, most gods don't sacrifice a part of themselves to resurrect, but I get what you're saying. I don't know. I still say blue.
Yeah, okay.
Does there still need to be a trial? If we go to Athena privately, maybe we could work out some kind of deal.
She won't make a deal. All that will afford her is a chance to kill you before the trial.
She's not a fan of Wayne Brady.
She tried that once already.
And your friend died as a result.
That was not originally a Wayne Brady show.
I know,
No,
but
it's a
I don't
clever
remember
thought,
the
but
original guy.
Athena needs to be challenged in front of everyone. I intend to keep my promise.
We
go to the
live
trial
stream it?
and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Who?
Goliath.
Oh, I said we need to live stream
But
it.
what about...
When
Just
we
so you
confront Athena.
understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Hey all, I'm here at the trial.
Go bang Freddy. Go bang Freddy. Wait, what? No. No.
Confront Pan, confront Persephone,
Confront Freddy? Excuse me? How dare you still be alive?
We're just doing all the confront. Hey, you!
Yeah, apparently. You know what? Yeah, let's confront Pan and guilt him into helping us.
Sure. This is my last chance to speak to anyone before the trial. Wait a minute. Does this mean we only get one?
Well, I don't want to waste it on Apollo because even he doesn't have a lot of power. I mean, great, he had a prophecy.
I think Pan or Freddy. I think Freddy because we would have to prepare her too.
Yeah, but I feel like Pan is the wild card that could probably overthrow Athena more than anyone else.
Also, we'll get a really sweet scene.
Or a
really heartbreaking scene.
Yeah. Oh wait, you're saying that about Freddy?
Yes.
Oh. I don't like the idea of confronting Freddy. That's not where I would go. The person I would most likely want to confront is, Pan gave the key and Medusa.
What? I'm trying to think I'm trying to think what usefulness would Pan, what information Pan has that would actually help us.
He's the best at arguing. Like, he would be the best defense attorney, essentially.
They're not going to write him as a defense attorney.
I don't know. You've got a trial. Persephone has already said that she's on your side.
At best.
I don't know why we would confront Persephone.
Yeah, I think we're good there. I mean, I feel like this is also just like Freddy, less confront and more.
But they said confront. Like they would.
I think you're giving the writers a little bit too much credit.
You fall back on that a lot.
Because I'm right.
They released a game, and if it is poorly done, well, this isn't a trope though. This is they had the option to choose a different word for each of them, but they said confront for all.
Yeah.
So,
you know what? Because this might be our last big decision. Coin flip.
So you want Freddy, and I say Pan.
Yeah.
Is that yeah?
Yeah. Heads, Pan, tails, Freddy.
No, I'm gonna choose which one is which this time.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I'm just.
Yeah, go ahead.
Left, right. Oh God, never mind. You can choose.
It's not easy. Actually, it really is.
Well, no, it's just that
it really
you
is.
already said something, so it influences and whatever.
Literally, all I've been doing this whole time is the leftmost option on the map gets heads, and the right is...
Yeah, I figured.
So,
okay,
yeah.
So, Pan heads?
Yep.
It's tails. I still think it's... Confront Freddy it gives me such bad vibes.
Look, if you're right, you're right. If anything this game has shown is neither of us are perfect choice makers. We both have made some...
I stand by every decision
can we
I've
talk?
made.
Oh, I still...
Freddy, please.
I still think
Whatever
that...
I did, I need to make it right. Talk to me.
I still don't like that we took away the bull's love.
Meh. I need to make it right. I'll kill you. I swear. I'll kill you. If that's what it takes.
Freddy, are you okay?
No. No, I'm really not. Why did you do it, Grace? You brought me back. You made me the muse.
I brought you back so we could fuck.
You know what? Just because you said that, I am pressing this answer. I was waiting for a no, but if you're going to say
yeah.
no, oh, fuck it.
Yeah,
No,
what's
go
giving
for
up
it.
immortality for your best friend in the entire universe? No, I'm serious. And I'm not. Freddy, I'd do anything for you. Just like you'd do anything for me.
Grace, I told you that I was at peace with my decision. I've watched the struggles you've had as the muse, and now you've thrown them all on me. You didn't even ask.
You don't wish you were still dead, do you? Did I screw up?
I don't know.
Yeah, clearly, we should just. Oh yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
I say we do the Canadian option. We say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the only one that makes sense.
Yeah. Half joking, but yeah.
I should have asked you first.
I'm really
I'm
sorry.
really sorry.
This is
It
like
just kind of happened.
I'm sorry, Abu.
immortality,
It's not
sexual assault.
That it's not just
You're not wrong. That's a weird sentence I've
I
never heard, but you're not
came
wrong.
back
Right,
from the dead,
right.
and I was actually dead, and I'm not the same now. I've changed, and it's not just being the muse. I'm different, and so are you, and nothing between us can ever be the same again.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Of course it'll be the same.
No.
Why wouldn't it?
Grace, I sacrificed myself because I love you. I'm in love with you, and I have been for a really long time.
I kind of want to.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
I have a feeling it ain't going to end well, but I kind of want to.
But at least they
That's
love each other,
ironic.
and that, you know,
What?
it's a beautiful story.
What is?
I feel the same way. I always have. Why do you think I joined your band? After college, we started drifting apart.
Why do you think I started the band? All this time. And neither of us said anything.
B or C? B or C?
Oh, I didn't hold my button down to push to talk. I was just saying, like, for me, but clearly we should go with A.
I knew.
Oh, but now we know everything is fine.
I knew as soon as I said B or C, he's going to say A. My least favorite option.
I mean, I don't want to lose you is a little too on the nose.
I think,
we've already proven that.
but this is all
Bad
raw,
timing makes no sense to me.
But this is raw emotion. Raw emotion is on the nose. That's what passion is.
Yeah, but she already gave kind of the goofy, like, well, that's ironic. So now she'll just, but we know now, and everything's fine, because she's probably also kind of wanting to stay in that, like, optimistic headspace, kind of partially in denial.
I think I'm really going towards B now, because also it kind of finishes her thought before of we were drifting apart and I didn't want to lose you.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, that's just implied. So, I guess we coin flip.
Do you want to choose options before I say something?
A.
No,
A is what I'm leaning towards.
No. Heads or tails, which is which?
Oh, yeah, no, I'll go for it.
Heads, we know now. Tails, lose you. Lose yourself in the moment, in the band. I'm no
Yeah,
Eggman.
it's heads.
Okay.
We know now? Isn't that a good thing?
Nope.
The trial's tomorrow, Grace. Athena doesn't know about me. Once she does, I'm the last muse. She's gonna want me dead, isn't
Oh,
she?
we have
We
the
can still
opportunity
get through this, Fred.
to have Athena kill Grace.
Even if we do, I'll
And
keep
then
changing.
all the idols
And when I
die.
start becoming Calliope, will I still love you?
You didn't have that issue when we were the muse.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that was going to be an issue either way.
But it's better that you both know how the other feels.
Now every word's been said. I can't think of any more to fix what's broken. So many books I've read, and still not a word of anything could reveal how this feels. Only if we could have been brave on time, knowing how we should have been loving all this time.
This sucks. I mean, honest, I haven't looked at
I
the
don't know.
options yet.
I'm still leaning towards red.
Not blue?
No. Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like pushing the same narrative when she's going all down this. I don't know. I think trying to get out of her head and trying to, connect her for emotion might be better.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't we tell someone else not to overthink it, and that turned into some crap?
No, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember.
Yeah, me neither. Brain blue. Sure, blue.
You're overthinking it. We could be everything we wanted to
For the next day.
be.
Quiet you.
What you don't get is death. I died. You
Okay,
and I
easy
are not
solution.
the
Kill
same
Grace. Give her back the
people we once knew.
You died for like 2 hours.
Only if we could have been brave on time.
Okay, seriously, Freddy, then what do you want? You want to kill yourself? Like, what is the point of this?
All this time.
Like,
Only if we could just escape to Mars. I'll always love you, Grace. But is it too late?
nothing's ever too late.
Too late.
To be honest, I don't think there was ever going to be a good answer. Oh, cool, we can do all of them.
Okay.
Okay, fuck it, pan.
Well, pan, yeah. Although I am starting to fade, so I think after the pan scene, we call it close the
Pan?
night.
Sure.
Are you here?
Sounds good.
Pan.
Pazuzu!
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
Oh, 100%. Okay, I'm leaning towards either left or down.
Left.
You're no fun.
That depends. Do you still think I'm a lost cause? Dead woman walking?
I think if anyone could find a way out of this predicament, it would be you.
Very carefully said.
I certainly thought so. I've been practicing in a mirror and everything.
Okay, that was funny.
Ah, you've learned something.
I don't agree.
Something not like the other pleasant, I'm guessing. Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
What do we have to lose?
I'll tell him everything.
Okay.
Leave out the
Where do
part
I
where we're not
begin?
amused, but whatever.
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
Yeah, I think mostly not to Athena at this point because she's the big threat.
Yeah, I'm down.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions.
I think
Frankly,
that's the
change
message of the
is
game.
long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Okay.
Okay, good talk.
I think we have to go for all of them because I don't have an option.
Yeah, we will have to, but I suppose.
Oh,
next week-
that's right. You want to go? Yeah, yeah. Sorry, that was a lot shorter than I expected.
Yeah, me too. But it doesn't change that I am.
No. If you're fading, you're fading.
Yeah, I mean, I have to wind down. I have to still get my meditation out of the way and take care of some stuff. So
I'll be honest. I thought we were a lot closer to ending the game, but there should be enough for.
we did take about half an hour to deliberate and talk about other stuff. So
about languages and fluidness.
Yup. Indeed.
Well, no. Even if we did that, we would still. I have a feeling the trial is going to be an hour.
Yeah, potentially.
So I think with Persephone and Apollo, the trial and the aftermath of the trial, I think that's a good 2 hours, 2.5. So that's enough for another stream.
Yeah, I would think so.
That was one of my concerns, but honestly, I think we got enough.
Cool.
Okay, you go wind down. Thank you as always for joining me, my bud.
Yep, thanks for having me on.
Okay, talk to you later.
Cool. Take care.
Wash your feet. You stepped in her foot.
I know you're upset, but don't say my name on mic. Okay, hi guys. Okay, so that was fun. A lot happened. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling it. Like, oh fuck, that was a lot. This game, man. This game's taking a lot. I really kind of want to just on off time just go through it quickly by myself and see what other endings there are because God, this ending, man. I don't know how I feel. But that's for next week or 2 weeks. I don't know yet. Who should we raid? We got a bunch. You know what? Let's raid Patty. We haven't raided Patty in a bit. Okay, guys. Gonna be gone for a couple of days. Be back maybe Saturday, Sunday for sure. Sunday we're doing Anime Jeopardy with one of the contestants being Patty Cakes. Saturday I might do something. We'll see. But until then, enjoy your week and peace.
Feel my heartbeat. Woo! We're being raided! Welcome in, Silver! How was your stream? Hi! Toilet raid! Foodaloo! Hi! Patty, what servers you on? I am on... Hi, Silver! How was your stream? Illinois! Welcome in! How was your stream? Wait, no, Silver Raid.
Do what you want, cause a pirate
Are we
is
calling
free.
Silver
You
Toilet?
are a
Because that's
pirate. You're our favorite indeed. Being a pirate is a right to be. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
I don't know, he might be into that. Best to ask him though. I mean, I'm on the toilet, so like it makes sense, you know? Sing, wanna feel my heartbeat. I hope you had a good stream though, and I hope you enjoyed the stream, Furutul. Oh man, Fulatio. Oh, I can't speak English. Sorry, gotta follow. Oh my god, all good. Why are you sorry, bro? Just hang out. We're just chilling. I hope you rest up after your stream. Grab something to drink, something to eat, maybe take a nap. Let them know.